from Slovenia again. Today I will try to use this dragon glaze. I don't know if you see the shift of the color. It goes from turquoise to kind of purple, and I have one that it goes from turquoise to, has some paint on because I spilled some from blue to kind of gold, and I have black and white, and I will do just straight pour. I will jiggle a little bit and try to see how it will look like. For now it is white, so we will have to wait for it to dry to see the result, but let's do that. I will add some white and black and the other dragon glaze. I will add quite a lot, and I pre-painted my canvas with black. Okay, I will just leave it like that. I will pour this black on the canvas. I don't know if I have enough paint, so let's add just this dragon glaze in the puddle where we will pour into. Okie-doke. So I will go up close and jiggle, and I will spin this while I'm doing that. I got some reaction, some cells. I don't know. We will see. I don't know, is this from dragon glaze? Obviously. Because for now I can't see a lot. I see a little shimmer here and nothing more, so see those? I will pour some white around. I'll just try to wet this a little bit. Then I will just spin out. So interesting. A little more to this side. Back to the middle. This part is so interesting. Really don't know. Really interesting. I will try to tilt a little bit, spin off a little bit of this off, so I just put it like that. I will stop now. So weird with this part. I'm really curious where is the white. I definitely can see some shimmer here and some shimmer here. Here is the purple one and here is the purple, turquoise purple one, but those cells just so strange. And those parts here. I'm really curious how this one will dry. When I try to, you know, watch, I see some purplish thing here and I see some turquoise-ish thing here. But we will have to wait for the dried results. So let me show you the wet result. So I did, I have an option on my camera that I can kind of show you more of these effects on the wet result too, so you can see where the light hits, that there is some interesting stuff, and this is so interesting. I don't know. See, here is definitely some blue undertone and all those cells, I don't know. Obviously reaction from all this. I can't explain differently. But those cells are so cool. I can't wait to see this one dry, so stay tuned for the dried results. So here she is dry and I love it. I hope that I will be able to show you this dragon glaze thing on camera, because you can see it when the light hits. You see? This is the blue one that goes to purple. If you look at it from the different angle, and this one goes from green to turquoise to gold, or see, just gorgeous. And I really like this part with those cells here, so interesting. There is no shift, this is just black and white, you see. So I don't know, I will try to go like that to see that there is, you know, this color shift, and it kind of change. I love it. So yeah, if you ever wondered, you can definitely use dragon glaze as your color for the pours, but I think that with black and white is just, you know, nice. See how it change. I love it, I really do. Whew. But I don't know how I will photograph this. Hard to photograph. Because kind of if light doesn't hit it, it's just black and white. Nothing wrong with that either, but yeah. So this was one for the break from my series. I will continue with my series again tomorrow, I want to do something else for you to see that there is something that you can definitely do with your dragon glaze if you have it. So thanks for being here and see you again on the next one. Bye!